Sales is one of the most mentally demanding careers. I mean, the pressure, the rejection. But listen, it can break you unless you know how to bounce back. When I say bounce back, I'm talking about resilience. Okay. Now, resilience builds confidence. And in sales, confidence is everything. Great sales day. Oh, it can have you on cloud nine feeling like, yep, I did that. But now, let a whole day go by in sales and it ain't good. That can make you question everything. You thinking like, do I even know the product I'm selling? Do I know this product? Like, what's going on? Why come ain't nobody buying from me? So you got the rejection. You have the sales numbers that you know you got to hit. Because when you're in sales, oh, you got a number in mind. Because when you're in sales, you're like, you know, if I can do this, and that, then I'm going to do this, and that. Now let your whole day go by with the pressure on top of the rejection, on top of the uncertainty, because you just don't know why this is happening to you. And that uncertainty lowers your confidence. You walking around letting it control you, the conversation's getting away from you, and you're not in control of that conversation anymore. Now, let me share with y'all what changed for me. This changed everything for me. I learned 4 things. The first thing is I learned how to reframe my setbacks. Instead of looking and saying I got rejected on, oh, woe is me, I reframed it as an opportunity for me to learn something different, an opportunity for me to learn a different type of customer. And I celebrated the small wins. So it could be a small sale, it could be a big sale. I celebrated that win. Don't let me be in the dumps. Let me get one. You'd have thought you thought I had the best sales day. It could have just been my first one sale of the day. I celebrated that win, especially coming out of a slump. When I got into sales, I was also at the same time really transitioning into being a single mother. I had to figure it out. But not only was it the money, but what was I going to do with that money? How was I going to feel once I got that money? How could I make my children feel once I had that money? How are we going to feel as a family? You know what I mean? And then I had to trust myself. I had to lean on myself and say, you know what? I know that last customer just told me no, but what did I learn from that customer? And then I took that learning into the next call. And then I tweaked whatever it is to get more yeses than nos. I was on the hunt for yeses, not on the hunt for the nos. So as you're building up your resilience, because maybe you're new to sales or maybe you just want to get better at sales, be on the hunt for your yeses. Be on the hunt for your positive affirmations. And every time you get one, put a tally mark. I don't care if it's a yes to the sale. It could be a yes to I want to hear more information. Put you a tally mark on your affirmative side of your paper and watch how you start hunting for the yeses, that you get more yeses. And now, because I refused to quit and I kept refining my approach until I got it, that resilience paid off for me. And I was Pinnacle winner, account executive of the year, top sales performer. I have many accolades to prove that my methods that I used in sales worked. And I continued to crush my goals even as I was promoted, because I continued to use the methods that I learned when I first learned how to sell. So now, if rejection starts to creep in and it knocks you down, like doubt is creeping in, remember this. Confidence is something that's built, and I am here for it, y'all. So follow me for more game-changing tips on how to enhance your sales career. Setbacks don't have to define you. They can refine you.